let me tell you a little about me, and then I'll tell you about to explain my association with Ray. Again, I'm from a little town called New Bern, North Carolina, and the stories that Donaldson and Ray described of segregated schools in the rural South, that applies to me also. I attended North Carolina A&T to get a degree in engineering and mathematics, and whereas many of you ran from the draft and your commitments to your nation, I took ROTC, became a commissioned officer in the Army Corps of Engineers, and with all intents of serving my country and fighting foreign aggression. But as the war progressed, I decided I really didn't want to fight. So I enrolled at Penn. I got a delay in reporting the active duty to pursue a graduate degree at Penn State. I attended Penn State 2 years, and I was going to stay through the PhD program, and they said, no, it's time to go to fight. So I went to Vietnam and fought on your behalf. I got out of Vietnam on a Friday, and I enrolled here in Maryland that Monday in 1970. And it was during my second year as a graduate student that I met Ray. We were taking a special topics course by Pazi, an Israeli mathematician, some of you may know. Anyway, we were taking a special topics course, and that's how I met Ray. And then later he and I decided to, because of the areas he was working in, he asked me if I would be his graduate student, and he and I worked together to do my thesis. And the area we were working in was kind of here, I guess. We were working on Sobolev spaces, and the title of the thesis was Linear Operators on something like that. It was almost 40 years ago. Yeah. But I remember that symbol. I still don't remember it. I remember it had an S on it. But anyway, that's how that's how I met Ray. When I graduated, I was torn between becoming a poor teacher like you to industry to make a lot of money. So I interviewed at Syracuse, and in fact I interviewed at Howard. Jim Donaldson interviewed me for a position at Howard. But I did decide to go in the industry to make the $1 million. And I was doing pretty well until this past October. I was all set. Now I'm as poor as the rest of you guys. Let me make one comment about Ray, and then I'll sit down. During my day job, I'm a mathematician just like you. But again, I have a life outside of work, and in that life outside of work, I'm an ordained deacon Sunday school teacher, just as President Jimmy Carter was doing his presidency. And I teach Sunday school. And about 6 months ago, I'm going through the lesson in the Sunday school text, and they're on page 56, 57, and 58. It's a 3-page write-up on Ray Johnson in the Sunday school book. Now, this is not by some fly-by-night company here in College Park. This is by a major Sunday school publishing company that publishes out of Colorado that sends Sunday school books for teachers all over the nation. So this is a major outlet. And you know, the faculty there are theologians who think they know what they're talking about. But interestingly, in this Sunday school lesson, it is about Jesus and his students. And they're comparing Ray Johnson to Jesus. Now, independent of your religious beliefs, it's one thing to be compared to these guys. Or even Gandhi or Martin Luther King. But to be compared to Jesus, I mean, just think about it. These are serious theologians who compared Ray to Jesus. And it was because one of the graduate students made the comment, because of his caring nature for his students. And on behalf of all the students who have studied under Ray, I'd like to reinforce that comment, that he is a very caring, loving instructor. And for all of us who have studied at the feet of Ray, as those people studied at the feet of Jesus, I'd just like to say thank you.